Hey guys, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. Now, we all know how successful Ninjago is as a LEGO theme. It was originally supposed to end in 2012, but, not 2012, 2013, but it was so insanely popular that it was brought back. But, a lot of fans who have liked other LEGO themes other than Ninjago have started to notice that maybe Ninjago is kind of getting a little too big. What I'm saying is, they think Ninjago is killing other LEGO themes. So I'm here to answer this question. Is Ninjago killing other LEGO themes and halting their potential success? Let's go into this. Now, the first theme to challenge Ninjago was Chima, Legends of Chima, which was the original theme that was supposed to replace Ninjago in 2013. And while it looked good at first, the vast popularity of Ninjago and it being brought back kinda halted its momentum, because let's be real, if Ninjago wasn't as successful, we wouldn't be talking about this to this day. You wouldn't see me. You wouldn't see YouTubers like Tanner Fishes or Daily talking about this. It's only because it was popular back then that we're still here. But this came at the expense of Chima, because I really feel that a lot of fans kind of dissed Chima for it replacing Ninjago, and therefore kind of getting a bad reputation. Now, was it supposed to end 2015? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to end. So, even if Ninjago did come back, I don't think it would have halted any of its success. Then we have Nexo Knights, the second theme to try and challenge Ninjago. And a lot of people said, yeah, this is definitely just a carbon copy of Ninjago. And it kind of was. It really was. Clyde was a mix of Zane and Lloyd. Lloyd because he's the leader, and Zane because he's super smart. Axel is just a less interesting version of Cole, who's not as relatable, and it's just, I'm big, I'm strong. Macy is obviously Nia, maybe not quite as annoying, so I guess that's a good news. And Aaron is just like Jay, except a lot more, yo, dude, basically. And Murloc is obviously Sensei Wu, but Jestro being Garmadon is kind of a stretch. But I feel like the main thing that killed Nexo Knights was that it used the same villain throughout the entirety of its run. It used the same villain, Jestro and the Book of Monstrux, for every season. For 4 seasons. Because at least with Ninjago, the villains are different, and it's something new each time. But Nexo Knights really wasn't the case, and it just collapsed. And it was originally supposed to continue into Season 5, for what I've heard, but because of low set sales, it just didn't work. I heard it was some sort of cyber wizard or something. I don't know. Then we have our next theme, Hidden Side, which is like this ghostly theme. Ooh. And let's be real here. Hidden Side couldn't have replaced Ninjago even if it tried. It was relegated to just a web series. And nothing more. And it's actually ending pretty soon, which is kind of upsetting. But, there was no way Hidden Side was going to take over and beat Ninjago by any means. So now we take a look at our newest theme, Monkey Kid. A lot of people have been comparing the two, and and because they both have Asian inspiration, with Ninjago kind of carrying more of the Japanese style, with Monkey Kid being solely Chinese, based on Journey to the West. and a lot of people have been comparing the two. So this theme does have potential. I actually already made a video of my thoughts on the theme of Monkey Kid. But I don't think it will usurp or replace Ninjago at all, since it's really only there to appeal to the Chinese demographic, whereas Ninjago is global. But here's where everything gets a little bit interesting. A lot of the fans feel like every time a new theme comes, they worry that it's going to replace Ninjago. Chima comes, oh, it was going to replace Ninjago. I mean, that one was kind of expected, since Chima was originally supposed to replace Ninjago. But the other ones don't really make any sense, because after Chima, those themes never really had anything that could replace it, because Ninjago was in a good position in 2015 when Nexo Knights came out, so there was no way. Hensai was too small of a theme to take it out, and Monkey Kid is only to one demographic instead of global. So is this not true? Is Ninjago really killing other themes? Perhaps, but perhaps not as well. Because, as I said, the reasons for it not killing other themes is that the other themes had problems within themselves that sort of laid their demise. With Chima getting a bad rep from Ninjago, Nexo Knights being somewhat of a carbon copy of Ninjago, Hensai being too small, and Monkey Kid being only Chinese, really, instead of global. But there is proof to suggest that, yeah, Ninjago did kill these themes. And it's really halting any sort of success from it. Then, because, here's the thing. You've ever heard of the, quote, SpongeBob Principle? The SpongeBob Principle is basically, you know how Nickelodeon is so reliant on SpongeBob as a cartoon? Because it's practically its magnum opus, its greatest creation. That's what I feel is happening with Ninjago. Lego created something so incredible, so delicate. They can't just throw it away. Well, they tried, but fans were like, we want it back, and stuff like that. And so it continued. But it got bigger, and 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 bigger. To the point where it got evergreen status. Basically, the theme can't really die anymore. It's like SpongeBob. I don't think it'll die anytime soon. So, by that logic, Ninjago is so big that anytime it's going to crush it no matter what. But the thing is, the SpongeBob Principle is more of Nickelodeon's fault, because Nickelodeon, whenever there's a new cartoon around, they compare it to SpongeBob to see, ooh, will it be as successful as SpongeBob? And usually, it's not. And, which is very, very unfortunate, since there are some good Nickelodeon cartoons, or at least some good ones that I've seen, that really just didn't get a chance because it was compared to SpongeBob. And I feel like the same thing is going here with Lego and Ninjago. Lego thinks Ninjago is their greatest creation, along with some other teams like Bionicle and stuff like that. So they say, this is the bar. You have to set this high. Otherwise, we're not really going to continue on. I feel like, yeah, it's the same principle. These themes are being compared to Ninjago. The only one that was actually kind of fairly compared to Ninjago was Chima, because that's when Ninjago was in its most vulnerable position. That Chima was the closest theme to kill Ninjago, because it was originally supposed to be that way. But then fan base said, no, we don't want Ninjago to end that early. So it brought back, and it became Lego's greatest creation. And now these other themes, Nexo Knights, Hidden Side, and Monkey Kid, they're gonna get compared to Ninjago, but not just by Ninjago fans, but I think by Lego themselves. They think if this theme is not as successful as Ninjago, we'll just let it run for how long it runs, for about 3 years, and then boom, we'll move on to the next theme. The only way to get rid of this problem is the theme to die, which I don't see Ninjago dying anytime soon. Whether it be the TV show or the sets, I don't see it dying anytime in the near future. And the same thing goes with SpongeBob. I don't see the show ending in the even after 20 plus years on the air. So, yeah, Ninjago is here to stay. But at what cost? Other themes? Perhaps. But you can't ignore that these themes had their own problems that sort of kind of killed themselves within, and Ninjago killed them from the outside, basically. So I feel like those two worked hand in hand. Their own problems were killing it on the inside, other themes on the inside, whereas Ninjago killed it from the outside. But that's just what I think about this. Do you think Ninjago is killing other LEGO themes and halting their possible success? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel by clicking on that red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see you folks in the next video. Bye bye!